Today I want to show you an exercise that's going to help you belt so much better very quickly. So please stay tuned. You know, a lot of times when you belt, the problem is you are just having to get so loud and push it so much, and it feels like you're squeezing, pushing, and you're all narrow and pressing. You don't want that to happen. So here it is. It's all about the onset and having an onset. Let me explain it to you. The air column that comes through your vocal cords needs to move, of course, for the vocal cords to vibrate. But now, of course, there's different ways we can achieve this. You can either close the glottis and then open it up, so as you're pushing air against the vocal cords, you're opening up the lid, and then you know the moment, you can control that moment when the air starts flowing. Not a good way to do it. So that would be ah. So I'm just imitating a really harsh glottal attack. So really holding your breath, air pushes ah, and then it flies through. The gates fly wide open. Do not do it this way. Variation number 2 is to keep the glottis nice and open. Keep the passages open, but now you have the problem like, okay, when does it start? So you give a little push from your support, and what happens is, ha, ha. See, not good either, unless you have a word that starts with a ha sound. Not good either. See, the problem is you want to have the exact moment to flow, the airflow, and the vocalization of the vocal cords. You want to synchronize that to where it takes place at exactly the same instance. That is really hard. So that's what we're going to practice, because that's how you're going to have ultimate control over your tone when you're belting. Also, it's going to prevent you from having to push too much. Okay, so let's do this. Start a little lower on a chest notey, chest voicey kind of tone. And just relax your jaw, open up, and start on an ah first of all. Ah, ah, ah. So neither go ah nor ha. Not the least bit of glottal attack and not the least bit of ha. Try to have the perfect synchronization between letting the air start to flow and actually closing your vocal cords to where they vocalize. Very hard to do, and it can only be done with total support. Okay? Go higher. It gets harder. Ah, ah, ah. Try not to get too loud, but very controlled. So what you want to concentrate on is the perfect placement of the tone right away, instantaneously. So it really takes a lot of thinking before you start vocalizing and really getting everything set up to where you're prepared to start right away in a very perfect placement. Ah! Wasn't a good one. Ah! 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 Gets harder and harder as you go higher. Let me try to go one higher. Ah! 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 Gets harder and harder not to have a glottal attack. But this is really helpful to practice your support and your control around those muscles to have the placement right away. Practice that and let me know how it goes. Thank you for watching today. Hope you're having a wonderful week. And if you have not joined my Facebook group, it's called Master Your Voice with Freya. Awesome conversations there. More than 1,400 singers from all over the world. You will always get encouragement, motivation, and tips from all kinds of different singers. It's awesome. I'll hope to see you there to continue the conversation. And until next time, don't forget, always keep a song in your heart. and always keep on singing. Bye.